Hi, it's Ananda from Vital. Can you guess what we're talking about today? Yay! It's non-toxic nail polish.
Pretty.
Yeah, love it. I'm a big fan of nail polish. I always like to have a bit of pretty colour on my nails. Of course, I love reds and pinks, but that's just my personal preference. But there are some really important things you have to look at with nail polish, and that is the potential toxicity of some of the brands or some of the traditional ingredients that are used in nail polish. And it's surprising that so many nail polish brands still have some of these ingredients in them. The brand we're looking at is Zoya, and this colour that I'm wearing is Fergie. I love it. Hot pink and delicious.
Mine's
Rochelle,
hope.
hope. Do you need some hope, Rochelle?
I don't now.
Okay, and so this is a range that we have in now at Vital, and we've got about 20 different colours of over 300 that Zoya have. So see, we're going to be bringing in more colours over time. Okay, traditional nail polishes have ingredients such as toluene, formaldehyde, phthalates, which I'm sure you've probably heard about as being problematic of late, and camphor. And what I'd like to do is go through and talk about these individual ingredients as potential toxins. So toluene has the potential to affect the central nervous system. It only when inhaled as a vapour or a gas. And of course, what do you do when you open up a bottle of nail polish and while you're waiting for your nails to dry is breathe in all those fumes. So while the amount of toluene in a nail polish is probably low, it can, with any toxin, there can be build up over time, and that's what we worry about. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is, again, it's the toxic vapour, and formaldehyde is a real nasty. Apart from being an irritant to skin and mucous membranes, it's also a carcinogenic, and that literally means it has the potential to create cancer cells in your body. And I think that that's one of those ingredients where we should just go, no, we will not accept that in any of our products. The third one is more insidious, phthalates. And as I said, you may have heard about them recently because they've kind of, in the last few years, blown up as a big issue for toxicity in skincare. Phthalates are not just found in skincare, they're found in plastics and all sorts of commercial products such as water bottles, the soft water bottles, and disposable water bottles. So our ingestion of phthalates has actually increased exponentially since the introduction of plastics. And again, it's something that we absorb and store, but it also, which means increased toxicity over time, but it also has some nasty potential effects on our reproductive system. And what they've shown is that phthalates have a disruptive effect on the endocrine system and our hormones. And so we start to see things like hormone imbalances, poor sperm counts, reproductive cancers. And while they're saying that there's not an absolute direct link between, say, phthalate exposure and reproductive cancer, there's some certainly strong links between phthalate exposure and absorption and disruption to our hormones. Again, something that we should start saying no to and certainly avoid where we can. So by not using plastic water bottles or disposable water bottles, go for hard plastic or even better, something like a SIG aluminium water bottle or a stainless steel water bottle. And avoid skincare that has phthalates added. And again, you'd be surprised how many products actually have phthalates in various different forms in them. The fourth one is camphor. Camphor is easily absorbed into the skin and mucous membranes and can be toxic. And while we use camphor in some things for like deep heat or products for muscle relief and chest for chesty coughs, like a vapour, in general, camphor is not great for young children. They're just smaller. Their bodies can't deal with as much toxicity as an adult can. So we want to, again, minimise exposure. And even if you've got young girls or boys who like wearing nail polish, then you should be certainly considering toxic-free nail polishes. So one thing I want to say about Zoya is that it's not 100% natural. Okay, at the moment, and until I can find a good 100% nail polish, we have to go for a non-toxic variety, and that's what I consider Zoya. Yeah, so it's non-toxic, it's got gorgeous colours, and I think a really good substitute for your traditional nail polishes that contain toxic ingredients, and for me, long wearing. I don't know, it's not that I do the dishes heaps, I must say, but I seem to bash around my nails, so I like a good long wearing nail polish. And for instance, on my toes, I get up to about 10 days with the Zoya nail polish. So if you see me around in Fergie or Zaza, my other favourite colour, red. Then we've also got some gorgeous pinks and white for the tips, what do you call that? French manicures. And then some more softer shell-like colours. So you'll see a range of colours increasing over time, and you'll see lots more gorgeous colours to brighten up your day.